In this video, we will take a look at the Bifrost from Airsoft with Bluetooth. Very nice feature because you no longer have to use the buttons that are on the inside and remember which combination does what. Let me show you everything you need to know about it. We have a manual. Keep it. It's important to know the buttons, just in case you don't want to use the Bluetooth. But in the Bluetooth, super easy, so we will not be using that right now. We have the tracer unit. Right out of the box, it is very good feeling. Like when you first pick it up, it's not too heavy, but it's not too lightweight as well. It gives you a good sense of quality. The machining on it, it's nice, just like we are used to from Airsoft. All right, rest of the package. I believe that's it. Yes, this is just glued in. We have a USB-C cable because USB-C is the standard now. Happy to see that it's making its way into the Airsoft as well. You will probably have these around for charging. I'm not sure what this is. And we have an adapter, 11mm to 14mm. 11 is too small for our pistols, so you cannot really use it with our pistols. You need the dedicated one. But regardless, they give you one in case you have something that this fits on. All right, that's the rest of the package. And now we can finally dive into the tracer because that's why we are here. You open it just like this, and we will just turn it on by pushing the mode button, and it should pop up exactly. We just connect it with the Airsoft app. And now we can already do everything we need to do with it. So let's just put it on the SSR9 and let's start. Attaches just like that. Perfect size in my opinion. It's not too big, not too small. Kind of looks like a little suppressor, which is what I would go for on my build. All right, now let's take a look at the app. We will turn on recording so you can see properly. There we go, recording just started. So let's take a look at what we can do. Tracer, you can select the mode, you can turn it off as well. This is your typical tracer that will light up the BBs and they will glow usually green. You also have red BBs as well. If you have tracer BBs, make sure this is turned on, otherwise they would not glow as much. Then we can select the flamer. This is the effect that happens in front of the muzzle, certain distance. You can actually set the distance, how long you want it to be. Probably the longest one, because that's why we are buying these things, to be, you know, flashy and show off. So you probably want the settings to be on long. And you can select the direction of the color. So you can see you can either have starting red towards violet or the other way around. Now, mode, here you can experiment with different modes. If you only want one color, you can do that. If you want the rainbow color, you can do that. You can do different things in here. Super easy, no more buttons. I really like this. You can also preset some modes. When you set something up, don't forget to hit confirm. It will let you know that it's been saved. If you just go back, it will not save and you would have to do it again. All right, and now the big feature of this particular one, it can do chronograph. So you no longer need like a dedicated chronograph because now you have it built in and it's actually surprisingly accurate. When we go into chronograph, we are basically ready to measure. Make sure the speed is turned on. If I turn it off, it will actually not record what we need to record. For the chronograph, you have to have the effects turned off so they don't interfere with the measurements. So this is what this button does. And if I start shooting into our target here, you see that it's measuring the energy and the speed of the BBs. You can also change to feet per second, meters per second. It's like a typical chronograph. There is basically, it's 2-in-1. There is not much different. Actually, the app is pretty much exactly the same as for the other chronograph from Airsoft. So you are getting everything in one package, which is pretty nice. We can select our ammunition that we can pre-save in the menu. That's what I'm gonna show you right now. If we go into the settings, you can do ammo, and here you just put your most used BBs, and then you can switch fast on the go. That would be the ammunition. Now, if you want to start measuring again for some reason, you can either save your results or you can just clear everything, and now you have a fresh sheet and you can start measuring again, maybe with a different gun. You just put it on the other one. Now, going back to the menu, we have a couple of other things, pretty standard for most apps. You can update firmware. We have tracer function, so you can select if you want power saving option, do some self-test if there is something, some mishaps happening, maybe the rainbow is not doing what it's supposed to do, you can diagnose. It also counts how many times you shot, which is also nice. Maybe, actually, it's actually nice because now I just realized that if I go to a game, we always estimate how many BBs we shoot. Here I can actually just clear this counter, the total will stay. And now I will know how many BBs I shot throughout the day. I actually have to remember this because I'm quite curious about this. So we always say, yeah, half a bag of BBs. Oh. We don't know exactly, so this one will allow you to do that. You can reset to defaults in case you click too many buttons, you are no longer sure what you did. You can just reset everything, and if you go one back, you can again see the main menu to set what you want to set, either the tracer, flamer, or chronograph. And now on the bottom we also have other tabs which we can quickly explore. You can probably share some records. I'm not sure what that would be. Joule calculator, very useful if you want to calculate energy with different BBs and know what would you have if something, then calculator already built into the app. You don't have to go to the internet and search for one. This is already included. And of course, you can shop for more products from Acestack. Why not? It's there, you can use it, but this device tab and this particular menu will be the most useful. So there you have it. That's your quick overview of the Bifrost with Bluetooth. Super handy. I'm so happy I don't have to no longer remember all the buttons and combinations. So this is definitely a feature. If you are looking for a really good tracer that can do all of it, this one is the one.